Kool TV proudly presents Kentucky Christian University basketball as the Kool Sports Network brings you coverage of the KCU Knights live from Grayson, Kentucky. Now let's head to Ron Arnett Court for countdown to tip-off and KCU basketball live on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good evening from the campus of Kentucky Christian University in Grayson, Kentucky, the heart of the Parks, and Ron Arnett Court. Welcome to the countdown to tip-off on Kool TV as the UPIKE Bears roll into town in his AAC matchup of the first of two games tonight. Men and women's doubleheader. The men will follow at approximately around 7:30. All those games right here on your exclusive home for Knights basketball on Kool TV. You look at the visitors on the scoreboard. UPIKE, they roll in with a 13-6 record, 9-4 in conference play. They fell last time out to Milligan, 84-78. They met with KCU back down in Pikeville on November 14th. That was a one-sided affair favoring the Bears, 92-55. For the Knights, they're in the midst of a three-game skid. They're 4-14 on the year, 2-11 in conference play. They lost last time out to Montreat, 85-57. A lot of different-looking faces for KCU from the time when they played back in November. They've got some players missing as well due to injuries, and they've got some players that are starting to make their way back from injuries. So what can they do differently than what they had back in November when they played down there in that lopsided affair? That'll be interesting to see here. But this Bears team, they're pretty electric. They score it at a clip at almost 82 a game. Meanwhile, KCU scoring at about 68 a game. So it's something that you want to try to – I think that KCU certainly wants to try to take some of the air out of the basketball and try to slow things down. But the way this UPIKE team is built, they like to get it up and down the floor, and they're going to play a 4-out, 1-in, and really work the basketball to the post. They've got so many players outside that can handle the basketball. It's going to be interesting how this one plays out with how KCU goes with defensively at the Bears on the backside of things. A lot of local flavor in the building tonight as well, as there are several players on both sides of the rosters from the 16th region. And you look at your players that you have here every single week with KCU, with Reagan Atkins, who was out with the ankle injury. She played at West Carter. Kylie Gillum from West Carter. Belle Sparks from Rose Hill out of Ashland. Katie Atkins out of Elliott County. Those all from 16th region teams. And then you bring in UPIKE tonight, and they've got 4 players of their own. One of those is the older sister to Katie Atkins, who is Abby Atkins. She will not play tonight due to a shoulder injury. She will be out the rest of the season. Had a chance to catch up with her a little bit before the game, and she said she's really excited to watch. She was really excited to watch her sis play. Problem of it is, sis is out as well. She's out with a concussion. So 3 other players, though, for UPIKE that will be on the floor tonight. The senior Julia Parker. She played at Ashland Paul Blazer under Bill Bradley. Allie Stone, the teammate of Kylie Gillum and Reagan Atkins. She rewrote the record books over at West Carter playing for Faith Con. And then Rachel Bush, a freshman. She went to Greenup County High School. A phenomenal young lady. I actually had her in class when I taught down at Lloyd. Just a great individual. All 3 of those young ladies had a chance to talk with them. And the ladies here with KCU, phenomenal people. And it's cool to watch those kids get to take their game to the next level and put it off in front of what's going to be a spectacular crowd here tonight. We're expecting this place to be jam-packed here for the ladies' game. For all the local flavor in the building and all the great crowd that's going to come out and show their support. All right, we'll take a break. We come back, we'll preview the matchup. We'll start first with the Bears, then to the Knights. Starting lineups and tip-off. First of 2 games here tonight on Kool TV. It's UPIKE in the house against the Knights, and our coverage continues after this on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump & Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump & Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump & Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump & Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV-compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV as we get you set for UPIKE and KCU. As we look at the visitors on the scoreboard, the UPIKE Bears, Clifton Williams, the head coach, brings his team in with a record of 13-6. They're 9-4 to AAC play. Lost last time out, 84-78 to Milligan. Shot the basketball fairly well, but just couldn't find a way to get down the stretch and pull away for the victory. They got out rebounded 35-31. 44% from the field, 32% from downtown. Got to the free throw line 23 times, converted 17 of those. Scored 30 points in the paint, 27 points off turnovers. All the recipes that you want to be able to put up a victory. They just couldn't find a way to slow down Milligan and get out of there with the victory. Looking at the last time out, Allie Stone lighting up the nets. 26 points, 2 rebounds. She has been phenomenal, averaging nearly 20 points a game as a sophomore from Olive Hill and the pride of West Carter Comets. Bailey Frazier has been huge for this team. 18 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. She's averaging double figures as well, nearly 12 a contest. Morgan Stamper has been huge in the post, and we'll see a lot from her tonight. 10 points, nearly 13 rebounds a game. The last time out, 12 and 13. When these two teams met back in November, she had a dominating performance, 18 rebounds. That game, they out-rebounded KCU 44-29, had 14 on the offensive glass. And as I said, 4 out, 1 in. That's how this team will look. They will get it up and down the floor and try to spread it out to the players that can get things going. They're going to bring off a couple of players from the bench, Rachel Bush being one of those players, a freshman from Greenup, averaging 11.6 rebounds as that kind of that sixth man, if you will. She's had a few nods at the starting position, but tonight she'll be coming off the bench for Coach Williams. When the two teams hooked up back on November 14th, the Bears shot it very well at home. 51% from the field, 32% from beyond the arc, 58 points in the paint, 36 on points off of turnovers. And anytime you put those two numbers together, that's usually a recipe for a victory. And they turned that into a 92-55 win back in November down US 23. All right, we'll take a break. When we return, we'll take a look at the home team on the scoreboard tonight, the KCU Knights. We'll get our starting lineups and get you ready for tip-off. It's the Bears and the Knights here in Grayson at Ron Arnett Court on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Back our countdown to tip-off on Kool TV as captains meetings at center court. Let's take a look at the KCU Knights. 4-14 under head coach Lisa Kahn. They've lost their last three, including last time out to Montreat, 85-57. 40% from the field, 31% from long range, 67%, 14 of 21 from the free throw line. They got out-rebounded 42-40. Abby West had a nice game, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. And she's kind of had to transform her game into more of still a facilitator from the point guard position, but also having to be able to score as well. With the loss of Reagan Atkins, kind of playing that off guard, Abby's had to really take over a little bit more of that. And again, she's well apt to do that being a senior. One of the 3 seniors on this team. Atkins was the other one. And then Kylie Gillum, who was out with a knee injury, and now she's made her way back into the lineup. She'll be in the starting rotation tonight as well, but certainly glad to see her back. Some other players that had big games the last time out. Belle Sparks, who has been leading this team, the only player averaging double figures other than Abby West, averaging 15-8 a game, 5 rebounds per contest. She had 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 dimes. Madeline Mead and Jada Johnson, the duo out of Floyd Central, 12 points each last time. Johnson added in 7 rebounds in the losing effort. Kylie Gillum, 5 points, 5 rebounds as she continues to find her kind of basketball legs after a significant absence from the team, getting back after the first of the year. No Katie Atkins tonight. She is out due to the concussion, so that'll put KCU kind of behind the A-ball a little bit more with a lack of a point guard that they could roll in, as Katie's been kind of sharing the role with Abby West. But you've still got some players out there that can really kick in things, and sometimes it's when they're kind of almost helter-skelters when they play at their best. And I don't know that this is a night that they want to get into a track meet with this UPIKE team, but sometimes I think it's when they can kind of pick their times to kind of ratchet it up and go after it. That's when they can maybe find an opportunity to get things going and really get some spark in that offensive production. Other players that we'll see in the rotation tonight, obviously Aubrey Dalton, Somerset freshman out of Pulaski County. She's been coming on as of late, giving some bench minutes, still trying to figure things out in her freshman campaign. Kayla Overman has been super coming off the bench. Hannah Kidd's been kind of working in that role as well. So not extremely deep for this KCU team, but trying to find some points production when they do roll off the bench. I think that's key for the Knights here this evening. All right, we'll take a break. We come back, we'll meet our starting lineups and get you ready for tip-off as well as our keys to the game as we continue our coverage here and countdown to tip-off on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you.
To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back here in Grayson at Ron Arnett Court as we get you ready for tip-off. What a crowd on hand here this evening. You can see there on your screen. We've got people out from all over. And, again, like I said, we've got a lot of local flavor that's in the building on both of these rosters. Your typical kids that you have here from KCU with Abby West and Reagan Atkins, Kylie Gillum, Belle Sparks, Katie Atkins, 16th region kids. But you bring UPIKE up here and you've got 3 16th region kids on there. 2 of them are going to start, and the other one's going to come off the bench. Julia Parker and Allie Stone will be in the starting rotation. Rachel Bush will roll off the bench, and they've all been huge. Had a chance to talk with them before the game and catch up with them. I've covered all of them during high school, so kind of a reunion, if you will. But a lot of people in the building to see these kids. Doesn't matter what jersey they're wearing tonight. They want to see these kids play, and it's really cool. I talked with the girls from UPIKE, and I asked them, I said, what's it going to be like? Feeling almost like it's a high school atmosphere, and they said that's what they think tonight's going to be. My good buddy Corey Phipps in the house across the way. I mean, we've got the Curleys are here. They work with UPIKE Sports Medicine now. They were with KCU, now at UPIKE, but had a chance to catch up with them before the game, so kind of almost a homecoming reunion, if you will. But great to see all the great local folks here pouring out and showing these young ladies some major props. This one should be a dandy that we'll have this evening. Keys to the game this evening for UPIKE, get it and go. You've got the depth, you've got the speed, you've got the ability to score at will. I think that's the thing that they will have to be able to do. Talking with Allie Stone, she said last year she played as an off guard. This year she's had to go to more of a point guard and still learn how to continue to score. She's been doing that pretty well, averaging nearly 20 a game. I said, how much does that bring you back to your West Carter days? She said, exactly the same, just a different uniform. For KCU tonight, you've got to eliminate those extra looks. Again, this UPIKE team, they rebounded extremely well, 39 rebounds per game. But the last time these two hooked up, KCU got out-rebounded 44-29, and Morgan Stamper had 18 of those. She's the one player that will be in the post for the Bears this evening, and the Knights have to be able to keep her in check. Now, the question would be, how much does it change the complexity of the game if Stamper gets in early foul trouble, or Bush, Stone, Parker, Bailey Frazier, the senior out of Wise, Virginia, who will be in one of those guard positions, averaging 11-6 a game. Foul issues. How much does that change the outcome of what this UPIKE team will be able to do? That's something that we're about to find out. So the Bears will be in the orange and black jerseys with the orange numerals on the front and the back. KCU in the home whites. So about ready to get things rolling. Good crowd on hand. Looks like the baseball team has just finished up practice, so they're getting ready to roll in here. And when they get here, it's always rowdy. they make it a lot of fun. First of two games here this evening. The men will follow tonight approximately 7:30. It'll be on a second stream, so if it's your first time here with us on Kool TV, if you wanted to, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that little bell and give you a notification each time we put out new material. But the link is already there on YouTube. It's labeled KCU versus UPIKE men's, and that game will start approximately 30 minutes at the conclusion of this game. All right, we'll take our final break. When we return, tip-off and starting lineups, UPIKE and KCU on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care. 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back here in Grayson, and our starting lineups being introduced. Let's meet the starters for the Bears and UPIKE. It'll look like this: 4 guards and a forward. Starting things off, the 5'6" sophomore out of Olive Hill, the pride of West Carter, is Allie Stone. She's joined by the senior, 5'9" from Ashland, Julia Parker. Third forward, 5'9" senior from Wise, Virginia, is Bailey Frazier, and rounding things out from Melbourne, Australia, 5'6" sophomore is India Blythe. The lone forward on the floor for the Bears, 5'9" senior out of Independence, Kentucky, in the pride of Simon Kenton, 5'9" senior of Morgan Stamper. Stone, Parker, Frazier, Blythe, and Stamper, the 5 on the floor for Coach Clifton Williams, UPIKE Bears. Now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the KCU Knights. 3 guards, a forward, and a center. Starting things off out of Dry Ridge, Kentucky, out of Grant County High School, the 5'7" senior, number 2, Abby West. She's joined in the backcourt by the 5'8" sophomore from Cardington, Ohio, number 13, Elizabeth Hardwick. Rounding things out in the backcourt, 5'6" sophomore from Ashland, out of Rose Hill, number 40, Bell Sparks. In the front court, the 5'9 freshman from Floyd Central, number 11, Jada Johnson. And the 5'9 senior from Olive Hill in the center, the pride of West Carter, number 33, Kylie Gillum. West Hardwick, Sparks, Gillum, and Johnson, the 5 on the floor for Coach Lisa Kahn and the KCU Knights. Our officiating crew for tonight, Chris Van Hoos, JT Taylor, Kenny Gay. Bears in the black jerseys tonight with the orange numerals and letters. KCU in the white with the red striping. Kentucky Christian across the chest. Our crew this evening, our executive producers, Felicia Collier, our camera operators, Cam Bryan. Happy to have everyone here with us tonight on Kool TV. First of two here between the Bears and the Knights, as the men will follow at approximately 30 minutes at the conclusion of the women's game. It'll be on a second stream, but you can catch all the action right here on your exclusive home for KCU Knights action and athletics, Kool TV. Bailey Frazier will jump it up for the Bears. They'll work it from left to right on your screen as you view it. Kylie Gillum gives a nice hello to Allie Stone across the way. Bell Sparks steps into the center court circle. She'll jump it up for the Knights as we get things ready to roll here in Grayson. Mr. Van Hoos will step inside the center circle. Ball goes in the air, tipped in the backcourt to Allie Stone. Here we go. Stone to walk it into the front court. Take it off to the right side. Stamper in the keyhole. Goes to the left elbow, stops, penetrates, gives it back out to Stone. Top of the key, she'll go inside. That's the entry pass to Stamper. Down in the corner, Parker. She can light it up from three. She shot it so well in her time down at Ashland, playing for Bill Bradley. Shot clock's at 4. Here's Blythe. Penetrates, shot up no good. Kylie Gillum there with a rebound. West kicks it ahead. Jada Johnson down to Sparks. Sparks on the left baseline, cut off there. Frazier in front, maybe got a piece on it. Ball tipped out to Blythe. Both teams with an empty possession. Coming the other way, Blythe with a basketball. They'll go down to Parker on the wing, right in front of the Knights bench. Feeds it inside to Stamper. Here's Stone. Spots up for a three ball. It's on the way. Yes. Allie Stone buries the triple. 3-0. UPIKE in front. Here's Jada Johnson. Man-to-man pressure by the Bears. Gillum comes off the left side, off to Sparks. Sparks baseline left side. Now goes out to Abby West. Step back long, 2 from the corner. In and out, no good. Blythe with a rebound. She'll push it ahead. Leading 3-0 are the Bears. Frazier in the left corner. Brings it now out to Parker. Straight away. Stone in front of Abby West. Feeds it inside. Stamper working on Sparks. Spins in the left. Double team. Comes back right. Puts it off the window. In and out, no good. Good help defensive pressure there by KCU. Here's Hardwick. West will slow things down, reset the offense, down 3-0, 8:20 to go here in the opening period. Hardwick wasn't ready for that, makes a great adjustment, puts it up, no good. Ball tipped around. Frazier corrals it ahead, off to Stone. Stone knifes her way to the basket, and she's fouled on the way there. Jada Johnson got her on the way up, her first team's first, and that'll put Allie Stone to the free throw line for 2. 84% free throw shooter is the sophomore. She shot it at a clip close to 90 through much of her high school career, averaging nearly 20 points, 2 rebounds a game, shoots at 51% from the field. First one is up, no good. Mom and Dad's in attendance tonight. Got a chance to catch up with them before the game. Her brother actually played baseball for me back before Allie made it into the high school ranks as a 7th grader, by the way. Stone hits the second one. 4 points all on the board due to Allie Stone, and now Bears will jump out in a little 2-2-1 zone press. West goes past Blythe. Feeds it down on the post. That's Sparks. Sparks hemmed up. Corrals it around and gets the finish. Nice little roll there by Bell Sparks. 4-2. Our score, Stone. Blythe out of the corner. She wants a 3. It's on the way. Yes. India Blythe buries the triple. 7-2. Bears in front. Here's Sparks. Pitches it ahead. Hardwick. Johnson stops in transition. Pops the 3 up. No good. Nice rebound underneath by Frazier. She boxed Zach Gillum. Stone leaves it out to Parker. Now Blythe left side. They go inside to Stamper. Here comes a double team. Ball raked away. West nearly got there, couldn't do so. They go down in the corner. Three's on the way, good. Allie Stone, another triple. She's got 7 of the 10. It's an 8-point lead for the Bears. And Lisa Kahn wants a timeout. 30-second timeout requested with 7:04 to play here in the opening period. UPIKE 3 of 5 from the field. KCU 1 of 5. Again, I've talked about rebounding, not giving them second looks. 4 rebounds to 2 already in favor of the Bears. And they're perfect 3 of 3 from downtown Tripletown. Good look there inside the huddle. Stone off to a hot start here on her homecoming in the area that she called home there in high school. Played across the other side of the county over at West Carter High School. But her high school coach is the daughter of Lisa Kahn, the head coach here at KCU. Faith was not able to be in attendance tonight for the game as she had a game of her own this evening, so she came over a little bit early to catch up with Allie. Here's Julia Parker. She'll launch the triple. It's on the way. No. Long rebound comes all the way out to Hardwick. Jada Johnson takes the pitch, brings it off the left side. She wants to attack. Goes right at Frazier. Has it blocked away. Gets her own rebound. Back to Sparks. Sparks attacks in the lane. Shot up. No good. Gets a rebound. Puts it back up. No. Stamper clears the action. Here come the Bears. Up 8. 6:30 to go in the first. Stone gets the step and a foul on the way to the basket. They got that one on Elizabeth Hardwick. That's her first, team second of the quarter. Stone to trigger in. Brings it into Stamper. Stamper working on Gillum. Here's Parker. Lines up the triple. Right side on the way. Yes. Julia Parker buries the 3 ball. 13-2. Bears rolling here early on. They're 4 for 5 from long range. West between the rings. Brings it left side. Now to Hardwick. 4 minutes gone here in the opening period. It's been all Bears. West on the wing, right side. 12 on the shot clock. Gillum tries to go inside to Johnson. Gets it to her. Goes from the left to the right. Finishes and 1. And a chance at a 3-point play for Jada Johnson. 5:51 to play in the opening period. And Jada Johnson makes it 13-4. Foul was on Julia Parker, her first, team's first. Johnson, a 73% free throw shooter. 9 points, 5 rebounds a game. Free throw is up is good. She has 3, and it cuts the lead to 8. All of our instant replays tonight brought to you apart by Grayson Sporting Goods. We'll see those along the way. Here's Blythe. Gives it off to Stone. 15 on the shot clock. Now Frazier. Loses her dribble. Takes it inside Stamper. And Abby West steps in front of it, takes it away. Nice job there by Abby. Kicks it ahead. Bell Sparks in transition. Sparks off the left side and finishes. Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. What a dime there from Abby West out to Bell Sparks. And she finishes off the window. 13-7. Blythe gives it off. Frazier left side next to the Knights bench. Skip pass off to Stone. Hand off Parker. West takes it out of her pocket. Ahead out to Sparks. Racing ahead. Trying to get there is Frazier. She gets a nice block from behind. KCU Knights wanting a foul. They get none, and Stone buries another triple. That's her 3rd of the quarter. 16-7. Allie Stone with a cool 10. And then a turnover as it comes near sideline. Out to Stone. Left side. Finishes good. 12 points for Allie. 12 of the 18, and Lisa Kahn wants another timeout. Full on this one. 4:33 to play in the opening period. We're back in 60 seconds on Kool TV.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
18-7 as we welcome you back to Grayson. The second timeout by the Knights. Rachel Bush checks into the basketball game for her first action, as she'll replace Julia Parker. Also into the basketball game, senior out of Pikeville, Pike Central grad is Bailey Birchfield. So Birchfield, Stone, Bush, Frazier, and Stamper, the five on the floor. 18-7. Knights down 11. There's Hardwick. Bears in a man-to-man. Nearly stolen away by Stamper. Hardwick keeps it alive. Sparks feeds it off Johnson. Baseline jumper's good. Sweet dish there to Jada Johnson as she puts home her fifth of the night. Trims the lead to 9. Madeline Mead at the scorer's table to check in on the next dead ball. There's Birchfield. Starts to attack, steps back, gives it off to Stone, excuse me. Gets it right back, skip pass near side. 13 on the shot clock, Stone straight ahead. Here's Frazier in the paint. Spins left, goes to the left hand. Silky smooth there for Bailey Frazier, her first points of the night. 20-9. Sparks off the window, no. And we get a jump ball as Kayla Overman checked in on the last dead ball and ties it up in the backcourt. It goes back to KCU. Jada Johnson steps off. Here comes Madeline Mead. Overman coming on for Kylie Gillum. 3:35 to play in the opening period. It's been all Bears here early on. West gets it in Hardwick. Hardwick back out to Overman in between the rings, goes right back to her. Wants to attack, comes to the right elbow, spins to the left, has that one blocked. Rachel Bush with a rebound. Here come the Bears. Birchfield on the wing, right side, goes down to the corner, Stone. Frazier wants a three on the way. No, left that one short. Stamper fighting for the rebound underneath. Ball goes out of bounds. It was touched last by Madison Stamper. Back to KCU it comes. 3:07 to go. Coach Kahn expressing her discontent with the officials not calling the foul on that last play there. Front court with Bell Sparks now. Feeds it inside. Hardwick put it on the deck. Rachel Bush blocked that one away. Here's Frazier. Ahead Birchfield all alone. Stops, pops, threes on the way. No, too stiff. Madeline Mead takes it in the paint. Brings it across the midcourt stripe and a whistle and a foul. That was on Bailey Birchfield. She got her on the bump right there next to the UPIKE bench. Her first, team's second. Katie Colopy coming on. She'll replace Bailey Frazier. 2:38 to play here in the opening period. Bears leading the Knights 20-9. Overman out of the corner. Goes inside to Sparks. Sparks hemmed up. Bodies herself back up. Shot no good. Ball caroms around. They go out to Mead. Mead on the wing. Knifes her way to the basket. Stops there. Tries to feed it underneath. Loose balls on the deck. And a jump ball will give it back to the Bears. Bell Sparks made a heck of a shot there. Just got some bad English off the window. And it wouldn't go home. Gillum back on. Bell Sparks will take a seat. 2:22 to play in the first. 20-9. Bears lead the Knights. Here's Blythe. Hand off Bush. Little weave out top now for the Bears. Blythe gets to the paint. Lost it on the way there. Ball's loose on the deck. Blythe gathers it up. Brings it back out to Birchfield. Lines up a three and buries it. Bailey Birchfield dials it up from downtown Tripletown. The 6th three of the quarter. They're 6 of 9. They lead at 23-9. West off to Gillum. Cross-court pass. West wants a three on the way. It looked good from the time it left her fingertips, but missed off the iron. Bush puts it ahead to Blythe. Blythe stops. There's Stamper. Red seat part, she left it short. Knights out in transition. Meade spins, stops, goes up, won't fall, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line for two. It's on India Blythe, her first, team's third. Here comes Hannah Kidd into the basketball game. She'll replace Abby West with 1:30 to play. Stamper goes off, and in comes Sheridan Robbins, 5'10" junior out of Orleans, Indiana. Madeline Meade to the line for two, the freshman out of Floyd Central. Pushes the first one up, is good. 73% free throw shooter on the season, hits her first. Makes it 23-10. One more for the freshman out of Floyd Central. Left that one short. Kylie Gillum with the rebound. Meade glides to the basket, and Rachel Bush sends that one away. Here's Birchfield. Blythe takes it off to the left side to set up the offense. Goes to the rack, left it short. Hardwick for the rebound. She's got numbers. Gillum will race it ahead. Now Gillum slows things down, working on Birchfield. She got a mismatch. Spins, steps through, off the glass, count it! What a take, Kylie! Here's a Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Kylie said, I've still got some ball handling skills in the back pocket. High up off the window there. Her first points of the night, 23-12. Inside of a minute to play. 40 seconds on the game clock, now 15 on the shot clock. Birchfield. Colopy, she walked. Fourth turnover for the Bears, both teams with 4 here in the opening period. Great crowd on hand here tonight. You can see it on both sides of the court. A lot of local fans here to support these young ladies as the Knights turn it over in the backcourt. Birchfield with a takeaway, tries to get it off to Bush and can't find the connection. Blythe trying to chase it out in the near side corner. Shot clock is off now, 24.6 seconds to play in the opening period. Bears stay in that 2-2-1 zone press. Ball raked out of bounds as Kidd tried to force it ahead off to Overman. Here comes Belle Sparks back. 19-9 to go in the period. Overman will take a seat. Knights would certainly like to find some points on this possession here and cut into the 11-point deficit. Gillum wants it on the post. Hardwick running the point. 13. Feeds it inside, Sparks. Back to Hardwick. High arcing threes on the way, no. 4 seconds. Colopy gets across the midcourt stripe. Three at the horn. Good if it'll go, it will not. And that takes us to the end of 1 quarter of play. 23-12, UPIKE in front. Back after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
23-12 as we welcome you back here to Ron Arnett Court in Grayson. James Carey, happy to have you along with us here tonight on Kool TV. Bears leading the Knights 23-12 here in this first of 2 games in the women's and men doubleheader. Hannah Kidd, Abby West, Belle Sparks, Madeline Meade, Kylie Gillum, 5 on the floor for the Knights as we open up quarter number 2. Sparks looks at the zone now. A little 2-3 zone, if you will. Gillum, long step back jumper, in and out, no good. Kidd in there with a rebound. She gets doubled up, gives it off to Sparks. Now Sparks loses her dribble. Abby West gives her some relief. A long pass that's stolen away as Birchfield draws the contact and finishes. Her 5th point of the basketball game, 25-12. The lead is back to 13. Sparks starts to attack, stops. Hannah Kidd, left wing threes on the way, no. Long rebound comes all the way out to Birchfield. She gets double teamed on the tie-up, and the arrow favors UPIKE. Here comes Jada Johnson back into the basketball game, as she'll replace her fellow teammate from Floyd Central, Madeline Mead. 9:14 to go before halftime, 25-12. It's been all Bears from the word go. Hit 5 of their first 6 threes. They're 6 of 10 from long range, 50% from the field, 8 of 16. Rachel Bush on the baseline. Kicks it out Birchfield. 12 on the shot clock. Colopy goes past Gillum. Floater up, no good. Back to Colopy. 20 seconds on the shot clock on the reset. Birchfield launches a 3, no. Bell Sparks with a rebound and the foul. That one's on Blythe. That's her 2nd, team's 1st of the quarter. And Clifton Williams not going to the bench yet. Blythe is staying in the ballgame now. Here comes Allie Stone. She'll check in on the next dead ball. 2-2-1 zone press. Johnson kicks it ahead. Kidd tried to feed it off to Gillum, lost the handle on the peel. Rachel Bush will race it ahead. Brings it off near side Blythe. Colopy down to Bush on the baseline. Birchfield straight away, 15 on the shot clock. Starts to attack on Kidd, off the glass, no. Rachel Bush with a rebound, turns, forces it back up, and one. And a chance at a 3-point play for the freshman from Greenup. We get the foul on Abby West, her first, team's first. Bush averaging 11 points, 6 rebounds a game. Good free throw shooter at 74%. Puts that one through with ease, her 3rd point of the ball game, and it's a 16-point lead, the largest of the contest. Sparks knifes her way through, goes with the left hand, can't finish. Long rebound off the fingertips from Kylie Gillum to her former teammate Allie Stone, who's running right behind her. Bush wants a 3, it's on the way, no, front iron short. Sparks is going to attack, she'll go right at Bush. Bush slows her down. Knights will slow things down. Kylie Gillum stepped back, left that one way short. Allie Stone, brings it forward. Here's Robbins, a 3 ball's good. Sheridan Robbins making it rain, the 7th made 3-pointer of the basketball game for the Bears. They lead it by 19. Here's Johnson. Works on Sheridan, spins in the lane, goes to the left hand. That one's off the mark. Fights for her own rebound, gets it. She's hemmed in, goes to the left hand, won't go. But she draws the contact and the foul as Sheridan picks up her first, team 2nd. Good job there by Jada to get herself in position, and then after the rebound, she got herself stuck under the bucket. Made a nice adjustment to get herself back in there. Here's Kayla Overman back in, replacing Kylie Gillum. Julia Parker comes back in as well, replacing Birchfield. So the first free throw is up as good for Jada Johnson. She has 6. 7:21 to go before halftime. She got them both. Bailey Frazier back on as Rachel Bush will step off. 31-14, 17-point lead. It's been as many as 19. Allie Stone with 12 in the first quarter. She's got the basketball front court, 25 on the shot clock. She'll bring it off to Julia Parker. Parker gets the pick, tries to feed it inside on the give and go to Sheridan, but it's stolen away. Sparks puts it in overdrive, and it has it taken out of her hands by Allie Stone. Stone, a little stutter step, stops, puts it up off the baseline, no. Tips it around, Knights come out of there with it. Jada Johnson with the basketball, but she does not have the numbers. She'll slow things down. Abby West feeds it off now to Johnson. Overman in between the rings. Now West left side. Long threes on the way, no. Callipy on the baseline has the rebound. Here come the Bears. Parker stops. Wants to attack. Had it raked out of her hands there by Hardwick. Good defense by her. Stone resets with 20 on the shot clock. Inside of 6:30 to play in the half. Down in the corner. Back out to Stone. 3 balls on the way, no. Nice box out underneath there by Overman. Sparks spins off the window. Sweet take there, Belle Sparks. Her 6th point of the basketball game. A sophomore out of Rose Hill showing off her moves down low. Here's Stone, looks at the double team, gives it off. Callipy, step back 3, nothing but twine. Katie Callipy, her first 3 of the ball game, 8th of the contest for the Bears. 34-16, it leads back to 18. West 10 points, 5 rebounds, 5 dimes in the last time out against Montreat. Here's Johnson, gives it off to Sparks. Tried to finish off the right side, but left it short. Parker front court, stops, hands it off there to her point guard of Bailey Frazier. Little give and go down underneath. Sheridan fights her way up, shot up no good. Played through the contact. Belle Sparks claims the rebound. She'll bring it ahead for the Knights. We cross the 5-minute mark, left to play in the half. Abby West will set up the offense, 20 on the shot clock. She'll start it right now, give it up right as it goes off to Hardwick in the corner. West wants to attack, draws contact. Off the window, counted and one, Abby West. And a chance at a 3-point play for the senior. Take a look at this. What a finish there by Abby. We'll get a timeout, Black. Full timeout. We'll go ahead and step aside for a break. Back in 60 seconds on Kool TV.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
34-18, 4:17 on the clock, but our producer forgot to stop the clock, so 4:49 to go in the half. We'll go back to the free throw line with Abby West. Trying for the three-point play for Abby West after a sick finish off the window. Southpaw out of Grant County High School puts it up and good. A 69% free throw shooter. Her first points of the night. It's been as many as 19. It's down to 15. Here's Stone. Stamper back in the basketball game out of the timeout. Sets a screen there for Parker. Frazier, 12 on the shot clock. Stamper a long ways from home. Now Stone. Attacks on Abby West. Stops on the baseline. 5 on the shot clock. Callipy dials up from long distance. No. Knights nearly saved it. They go back out to Stone on the save ball there by the Bears. A second chance here. Callipy goes from the right to the left. That one won't go home. And the tip ball comes out to Elizabeth Hardwick. Several great opportunities there for the Bears to add to it. Just couldn't get it to go home. Hardwick wants a three. Straight away, no. Callipy takes it in the restricted space. Comes unrestricted all the way there. Frazier left all alone. Three's off the mark, right side, out of bounds. Aubrey Dalton checking in, the freshman out of Somerset. Colopy sits. Rachel Bush is back in. So all three players for the Bears from the 16th region currently on the floor. The only one missing is Abby Atkins, who is out with that shoulder injury. Her younger sister, Katie Atkins, a freshman point guard for the Knights. She's out tonight with a concussion. Here's West with the left hand. Again, Abby, her 5th point of the night. That trims it to 13. A little 6-0 spurt by the Knights here. 3:20 to go in the half. Be big if they could find a way to get it into single digits going to the locker room. A little give and go to Rachel Bush. Hardwick blocked it away. West takes it out in the corner. Here's Dalton working on Parker. Hook shot off the glass. Aubrey Dalton makes it an 8-0 run, and it's an 11-point deficit. 34-23 inside of 3 to play in the halftime. Parker pumps, thought about the long three, gives it back out to Stone. 15 on the shot clock, Abby West hounding her. Into the corner, that's Frazier. Frazier gets to the rack with a left hand and one. Bailey Frazier's 4th point of the ball game goes home. That answers the 8-0 run, and she'll go to the line for a chance of the 3-point play. Fouls on Aubrey Dalton, her first team's 2nd of the quarter. Here's Gillum and Sparks returning. Hardwick comes off, and Overman will check out. Frazier, a 68% free throw shooter, 11.6 points a game, 4.8 rebounds. First one is up and good. Finishes the 3-point play, her 5th point of the night. 2:30 to go before halftime. Dalton nearly had it taken away there by Bush. Ahead, Sparks. Reverse curl, shot up, no, gets her own rebound. She's tied up on the baseline. West. Now Dalton. Tries to go inside, and Rachel Bush with that height advantage over top of her. The 6-footer takes it away. Now Stone in a hurry. Clifton Williams screaming from the other end, telling his team, move it. Parker, 19-footers on the way, off the back of the box, no good. Stamper flies in for the rebound, and she's fouled on the way up as Kylie Gillum got her on the floor. Her first team's 3rd. So I'll put Morgan Stamper to the line, looking for her first points tonight. She's a double-double average on the season. She's one of the few players on this team that has not scored yet. Here comes Birchfield back in, and she replaces Julia Parker. 70.2% free throw shooter on the season. 10 points, nearly 13 boards per outing. Had 12 points and 18 rebounds in the win over KCU back on November 14th down in Pikeville. 12 points, 13 rebounds in the loss to Milligan last time out. One-handed free throw. Can't say that I've seen that in a long time. But she gets that one to go home. 38-23, pushes the lead back to 15. Hardwick. Slams on the brakes, has it raked out of the back pocket, chases it down, gives it out to Abby West. 1:45 to play at half. Here's Gillum. Pumps, attacks, backs her way in. Little sweet right-handed finish there by Kylie Gillum. Her 4th of the ball game. 90 seconds to play in the first half. Allie Stone attacks the rim. Off the glass, no, left it short. Belle Sparks tried to swat it back out to someone and does so, but does it right to Rachel Bush. Bush's 5th point goes home, and that pushes the lead back to 15. Here's Abby West across the midcourt stripe. Handoff Hardwick in the corner. Birchfield picks her up there. Now back to West. West gets back Stone. Floater on the baseline's good. Abby West, 7 in the quarter. Cuts the lead to 13 inside of a minute to play before halftime. Stone picks up the pace as she jogs it in the front court. Frazier on the handoff. Steps through, glides in the basket and finishes. 5 in the quarter, 7 in the game. 5 seconds in between the shot clock and the game clock. Sparks tied up inside, and a whistle and a jump ball. Arrow favors KCU. 27.7 to play in the half. Shot clock is at 22. West trying to get it in. Bounce pass into Bell Sparks. Sparks staying out on that right side, being very patient. 12 on the shot clock as Jada Johnson gives it off to Hardwick. Now Sparks. Gillum wants to attack. Goes through, draws the contact on Rachel Bush. And with 8.7 seconds left to play in the first half, Kylie Gillum goes to the line to shoot two. Gillum, a 50% free throw shooter, has not been there much this season because of being out due to injury with that right knee. First one's off the back of the box, too stiff. 6 points, 3 rebounds a game. Still playing with an injured knee, but the physicians were able to get her fitted with a brace and said that she can finish. As she went to the doctor and they said, next year you'll be good to go. She said, I'm a senior. So she's back and at least playing to try to finish out her senior campaign. Here's Birchfield. Back to Stone. Has that one blocked by Abby West. Stamper fires one up at the horn. It won't go. And that takes us to halftime. 42-28. UPIKE leads it at the break. Halftime when we return after this on Kool TV.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back here at halftime, 42-28, UPIKE leading KCU. James Carrier now joined by current head coach at UPIKE football and former head coach here at KCU, Corey Phipps. Coach, what's up, my man?
Hey, it's good to be back. And, my oldest daughter, Kinsley, said, hey, UPIKE's playing KCU. Can we ride up there and watch? I said, absolutely. So we came up to support the Bears and admire the Knights tonight, and it's always good to be back on campus. Place means a lot to us. My daughter's kind of grew up here, spent 4 or 5 really good years here. Really love this place and think a lot of these people and what they do here, and providing a quality product in terms of athletics and the education piece here to Northeast Kentucky.
You look at the crowd here tonight, a women's basketball game, I mean, it's packed. And it really shows how much this local group of kids that come back here tonight, several on the floor for KCU, several coming up here from UPIKE of the homecoming. I mean, this is a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely. This is why, University of Pikeville and Kentucky Christian University need to be in the Appalachian Athletic Conference. And this is why this, regional rivalry is important. This is This is why these institutions belong here, to recruit these local athletes. Not that we don't have athletes from outside the region, but to have kids east of the Winchester Wall have a place to play in Eastern Kentucky is big time, and I think both sides should be proud of the young ladies they have on this floor tonight, and they should be proud of the young men who are going to compete here in just a few minutes.
For you, your time in Grayson, you went through a lot of stuff with us here. The ice storms of the 3 ice storms in about 6 weeks. I mean, it was you got to find out firsthand how tight-knit of a community this is here in Grayson.
Yeah, absolutely. The Carter County community and just the folks here in Northeast Kentucky can't find many people much better than this. And I think that we just went through a little weather, so I kind of had some flashbacks to breaking ice out of the stands and those things to play.
That's not flashbacks. That's PTSD.
No. That spring football season was really winter football. I don't care what they say. But yeah, absolutely. So it was a nice drive up to see the snow melting and way cool to see some people. It's funny when the guy that runs the cafeteria is who your daughter wants to see most. It almost brought a tear to my eye to see them hugging and embracing each other. And they used to make root beer floats together, and they went and made one for old time's sake. So you can't beat small college athletics. You can't beat raising your kids on a small college campus. And I know Coach Aubrey's doing a great job, and these 2 basketball coaches for KCU doing a fantastic job. Coach Manning's, taking things to the next level here. So, it's just proud to see some of the things we did here or carried on, and wish these folks the best of luck.
Coach, we won't keep you too much. We just wanted to give you a hello and a welcome back to Grayson. And it's been a while since I've seen you since football season. But
absolutely, you ready to announce some UPIKE football games?
I'm always ready to.
Yeah, well,
listen, I had to play the element because I show up at Orange tonight at calling a KCU game. Obviously,
yeah,
I carried my badge.
I said
everybody had to remind. I work at Raceland. We have orange and black there, so I kept the badge on tonight to make certain of that. I didn't want to get dogged too bad here, but it always happens that way.
Absolutely. Well. You enjoyed the rest of your evening calling these 2 games, and we're going to enjoy maybe some popcorn and some drinks and sit here and watch a ball game.
Coach, always a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Coach Corey Phipps joining us here in halftime. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll look at our numbers as we continue here in halftime on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Núñez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Núñez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Back here at the half, 42-28. Your first half score. UPIKE led at 23-12. They outscored KCU 19-16. Knights have trailed by as many as 19. They had it down to 11 on an 8-0 run. And then UPIKE pushed it back out a little bit. But again, down 14. Certainly would have liked to have gotten to the locker room in single digits, but have certainly not rolled over They lost 92-55 the first time these two teams hooked up back in November down in UPIKE. So they're in the ballpark. Can they find a way to get that surge of kind of find a way to step over that next spot? They've struggled from outside shooting, while on the other side, UPIKE came out of the gates blistering hot. They have settled down quite some since. But still a pretty good half of shooting for the Bears here on the road. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at our first half numbers and get you ready for the second half of action. 14-point lead for the Bears at the break. We continue after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump & Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care. 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Let's take a look at our first half stats here. Bears shooting 39.5% from the field. That's 15 of 38, 42.1% from beyond the arc, 8 of 19. They were 6 of 8 to start this basketball. At one point, they were 5 of 6. They cooled off significantly from that point. 4 of 6, 67% from the charity stripe, 23 rebounds, 6 turnovers in the opening half. For the Knights, 32.4% from the field. That's 11 of 34. They've yet to connect on a three-point shot, 0 of 7. 6 out of 8, 75% from the free throw line, 21 rebounds, 10 turnovers in the opening half of play. Points in the paint favoring KCU, 20-14. 6 second chance points to 2 favoring the Bears in the first half of play. 42-28, your first half score. As we look at our numbers individually, Allie Stone leads the way with all scores with 12 points. She's the only player in double figures. Bailey Birchfield has 5. Rachel Bush has 5. Sheridan Robbins with 3. Julia Parker with 3. Bailey Frazier has 7. Morgan Stamper's been limited to only 1 point. She's averaging a double-double each time out tonight. She's been quiet. Colopy with a 3 and Blythe with a 3. For KCU, leading the way, 2 players with 7 points. Abby West and Jada Johnson. Bell Sparks has kicked in 6. Kylie Gillum has 5. Aubrey Dalton with 2. Madeline Mead has 1. Only 1 player in the basketball game with 2 personal fouls. That's India Blythe. Pretty clean first half for both of these teams as we get ready to start the second half of action. About 2:30 to go before the second half. We'll take our final break. We get back. We'll get you ready for tip-off. 42-28, our score at the break. Back after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Getting ready to start the second half of action. 42-28 our score. First of 2 games tonight here on Kool TV. Men will follow approximately 30 minutes at the conclusion of this contest. It'll be on a separate stream. So if you're following with us on Kool TV, as soon as we finish out this game, we'll do an abbreviated post game. We'll stop the stream, establish the next stream, so you can go ahead and move over to that game and get ready to watch it. And then we'll be with you about 12 minutes before tip-off to get things rolling. Allie Stone in the backcourt. She'll take the ball inbounds. And nope, they said, hang on just a second. We don't have a clock running. So Allie's got to come back and do it again. So we'll put 10 back on the clock. Let's try it again. Here we go. Right to left, the Bears work with it. Starting 5 on the floor. Julia Parker out of the corner. They go back inside to Stamper. Off to Stone all alone. Right wing three's on the way. No. Stamper boxes out underneath on Jada Johnson. Blythe leaves a wide open 3 on the mark. It's off no good. Stamper hustles on the floor. Another second chance opportunity. Stone wants to attack. Goes to the rack. High up off the glass. No. Sparks with a rebound, and then Stone with a reach in. Tries to plead her case, but she's getting nowhere with the official. Her first, team's first. So many opportunities there for the Bears, and just couldn't find a way to put it down. 2-2-1 zone press again. Hardwick across the midcourt stripe. West, Gillum, Johnson, and Sparks at 5 on the floor for the Knights. West jogs it into the left corner. Hardwick goes inside to Johnson. Johnson in traffic. Go home, it won't. Nice spin there by Jada. Foul is on Bailey Frazier, her first, team's second. Excuse me, her second, my mistake. Team's second of the quarter. Jada Johnson pushes the first one up, is good. She's 4 for 4 from the charity stripe tonight, 73% free throw shooter. 9 points, 5 rebounds. That's the friendly roll on that one. Her 9th point of the basketball game. The lead's down to 12. It's been out as many as 19. Blythe out of the corner, now back to Stone. Stamper posting up inside. High post there. Frazier on the handoff. Now they'll going off to Parker. Now Stamper inside. Stamper spins, goes to the left hand and finishes. Morgan Stamper's first made field goal comes at the 8:44 mark of the third. And a chance at a three-point play for the senior out of Simon Kenton. Fouls on Jada Johnson, her second, team's first. Stamper's third point of the night. And the one-handed free throw is in and out, no good. Next time she gets to the free throw line, I'll have you a story about why she's using one hand. Here's Sparks, has it raked away from Stone. Julia Parker runs the point. So bring it out to Blythe. Now to Frazier, now around the horn, Blythe. They go back to Parker, and Parker was standing out of bounds. Had her back foot on the baseline when she took the pass from Blythe. Here's Sparks. Parker tried to pick her pocket. Gillum lines up and pulls the trigger. Three's on the way, good. Kylie Gillum from downtown Tripletown. Leads down to 11. Good look there on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Stone wants an answer, no. Sparks with a rebound. Here's Abby West, a chance to get it to single digits on a made bucket on this trip. West wants a three ball of her own, no. And then Stone can't corral it in, it goes out of bounds. Clock rest, 7:50 to play in the opening, or the third quarter, excuse me. Opening couple of minutes of the second half is what I was trying to say there. West surveying, takes it out to Gillum. Gillum pumps, wants to attack, draws contact, no. A lot of contact there, no whistle against Stamper, who brings it up after the rebound. Gillum looking out at her former teammate there is Stone out on top. Here's Parker all alone. Three's on the way, yes. Julia Parker, her second triple of the basketball game. That's a big answer there, 47-33. The lead's back to 14. Sparks on the pitch ahead. Can't get it to go home. It bounces all over the back of the box and falls off. Frazier. Now Stone. Stone finds a seam to the basket. She wants the continuation. LeBron wouldn't get that one, Allie. Sorry. Kylie Gillum got her on the way up, her former teammate, her second, team second. Sparks steps off. Back in is Overman. 7:01 to play here in the third, 47-33. Allie Stone with the basketball on the baseline to trigger in for the Bears. We got something held up on the far sideline there at the scores table. And I think we're ready to go. Lob it inside to Stamper. Hands off Stone. 15 on the shot clock. A Stone comes off the screen there from Stamper. Frazier from the corner. Three's on the way, no. Parker with a backside rebound. Feeds it into Stamper in traffic. Has it blocked. Has it knocked away by Gillum. And in the third opportunity, finally draws the foul. They're going to get that one on Kylie Gillum. That's going to be her third. Team's third. Madison Stamper using the one hand. So when she was shooting two hands, when she came to UPIKE, Coach Williams, she was shooting 40%, and he challenged her. He said, use one hand and try and see what you can do without having the second hand up there guiding it. And in the process of doing so, her free throw shooting percentage went from 40% to 70%. Tonight, she's struggled from the line a little bit. But thank you, Mr. Rick Bentley, for that little tidbit there on Miss Stamper. 15-point lead for the Bears. Abby West, nice fake. And the finger roll too stiff, though. Ball tipped off the fingertips of Hardwick out of bounds. It's back to the Bears. Gillum takes a seat as Dalton will return. Gillum takes a seat with those three personal fouls. First of two games here tonight in the men and women's doubleheader. Men will follow at approximately 30 minutes at the conclusion of this game. Here's Frazier off the rack, no good. Johnson in transition. Wants to attack. Spins in the lane. Turnaround. Good. Nice finish there. Jada Johnson. 4 in the quarter. 11 in the basketball game. Cuts the lead to 13. Here's Stone. Stops. Free throw line. Extended right side. No good. Stamper. We're going the other way on the offensive push-off. Her first, team's third. She's trying to clean it out a little bit too much. Only the 7th turnover of the basketball game. Here's Jada Johnson. Hardwick straight away, now near side Dalton. And then tried to force it inside to Hardwick, and Stone takes it away. She's filling up the stat sheet tonight. Stone draws contact and one, and a chance at a three-point play as Allie Stone finishes with her 14th of the basketball game and pushes the lead back to 15. Fouls on Aubrey Dalton. That's her second, team's 4th. And we'll get a timeout requested by UPIKE. So 3 timeouts remaining both ways. With 5:35 to go in the third. 23-12 after 1 quarter of play. It was 42-28 at the half. KCU had trimmed it down to 11 on an 8-0 run, but then the Bears answered to push it back to 14. KCU got it back to 11 on this opening series and just have never been able to find a way to claw its way back over top of that hump. Allie Stone, the career scoring leader at West Carter High School and nearby Olive Hill here from Grayson. One of her former teammates on the floor with her tonight, playing in the opposite colors of Kylie Gillum. One of her other teammates on the bench of Reagan Atkins, both of those players from West Carter. Stone, no problem pushing that one up and through. She's got 15 in the basketball game. Her and Jada Johnson, the only 2 players in double figures. Sparks gets a screen from Johnson. Goes off the window and a finish. Strong take there by Bell. 51-37. 8 points for Bell. Here's Parker. Pumps, puts it on the deck with the left hand. Out to Blythe. Spot up 3 from the wings. Good. India Blythe, her second triple of the basketball game. Sparks. All the way to the rack. It won't stay home. Frazier comes from the right to the left. Now Stone. Here's Parker. Gets a screen from Stone. Leaves it off to Blythe. 15 on the shot clock. Stone attacks. Out to Blythe. 10 on the shot clock. Blythe with the left hand and the finish. India Blythe, her 5th point. Knights out in transition. Johnson stops, puts it up partially blocked. Fighting for the rebound. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with KCU. Hardwick and Meade return. Johnson and Abby West will take a seat. 4:13 to play in the third. 56-37. It's back to a 19-point lead, the largest of the basketball game. Here comes Rachel Bush and Bailey Birchfield. Kylie Gillum coming back in. Parker and Blythe will take a seat. Now Dalton comes off for Gillum. Gillum out on the floor with those 3 personal fouls. Sparks takes the handoff in on the baseline. Backs herself in, puts it up and fouled. That's on Birchfield, her second. Team's 4th. And Bell Sparks back to the line for 2. Actually to the line for the first time tonight for 2. 66% free throw shooter is the sophomore out of Rose Hill. First one is up, front iron short. Stay tuned with us after the game for game number 2. It'll be on a separate stream, but it's right there on Kool TV's webpage on YouTube. Easy to find. Just find the logo. Click onto it. We'll establish the stream as soon as we wrap this one up, and then we'll start pregame about 10 minutes before tip-off. We'll get you through all the stuff with the starting lineups to get you ready for the second game here tonight between the men of the Bears and the Knights. Here's Rachel Bush. Fights herself underneath. Gives it off on a nice dime there to Stamper. Sweet little feed there by Rachel. And that takes it to a 21-point lead. Now Birchfield rakes it out from behind. Stone with the steal. Ahead Birchfield. Turns around, puts it off the window. It's good. It's out to 23. 60-37. That quickly. The Bears have opened up. Gillum fires a dime inside. Overman shot up no good. She's fouled. That's on Frazier. Her third, team's 5th. So bonus for both teams, the remaining 3:20 here of the third. Overman will step to the line for the first time tonight, 81% free throw shooter. First one is up is good. Freshman out of Independence, Kentucky, graduate of Scott High School. Misses the second. Stamper with another rebound. Her 7th of the basketball game. Here's Frazier out of the corner, stops in the lane, feeds it off to Stone. Now Birchfield. Birchfield gets a sweet roll in and out of the cylinder, though. And then a foul underneath. That's on Gillum. That's her 4th. Team's 5th. Here comes Jada Johnson quickly back in the basketball game. Abby West will return as well. And Gillum just got tangled up there with Stamper. She's trying to plead her case as she goes to the bench telling Faith Kahn she was turned and hooked up with Stamper before. So Stamper with that one hand pushes it up is good. Stamper 3 for 6 from the charity stripe tonight. Got them both. 62-38, 3 minutes to play in the third. A nice take there by Belle Sparks. Here's Stone, now Bush. Frazier stops and pops. Three's on the way, money. Bailey Frazier, her first triple of the basketball game. 10 made three-pointers today for the Bears. They lead it by 25. That's their largest of the ball game. Excuse me, that was their 11th. 11 of 26 here tonight. Johnson high post left side extended. Sparks tries to take it off to West. Nearly lost it out of bounds. West glides in the basket. Nice finish, Abby West. Gives her 9 in the basketball game. Stone stops left elbow. Shot up too stiff. Hardwick with a rebound. She's double teamed though. West gives her some relief. Inside of 2 to go in the third. Madeline Mead attacks and fouled on the way up. Frazier got her for her 4th foul. So Madeline Mead will go to the line for 2. She's 1 of 2 from there today. Colopy comes on for Frazier. 65-42. 1:44 to play in the third. 12 points and a rebound the last time out in the loss to Montreat. First one is up is good. Had 4 points and a rebound in the loss to UPIKE down in Pikeville back in November. And Meade hits them both. 3 points for her. Blythe will return. Allie Stone will take a seat. 65-44. So we approach the 90-second mark. Left to go here in period number 3. Here's Birchfield. Now Bush. Birchfield launches the triple and good. Her second 3-ball of the ball game, 12th of the night for the Bears. 68-44. Hardwick pitches it ahead. Meade out of the corner, tightrope in that baseline. Stamper nearly took it away and she's out of bounds. Clock rests with 1:13 to play in the third. West to bring it in. Birchfield guarding her. Belle Sparks slips through, gets it up, no good. Birchfield poked it up in the air and Stamper comes away with a rebound. Smart play there by Birchfield. Senior out of Pike Central. Birchfield on the curl. Blythe launches the triple, it's on the way, no. Jada Johnson with a rebound underneath, kicks it ahead, Meade. Meade out in transition, attacks left side, lost it on the way up because she's fouled. That's on Birchfield, her third. Both teams in the bonus. So Madeline Meade will go back to the line for 2. 49.9 seconds to play here in the third period. Meade 3 for 4 from the charity stripe tonight, 73% free throw shooter. Freshman out of Floyd Central. Left that one short. Here comes Hannah Kidd. Second one's on the way. That one's good. So 1 of 2 for Meade. She has 4 points. Abby West will take a seat for the final 49 seconds of the third. 68-45. Birchfield on the handoff. And she just double dribbled. Sure did. 8th turnover of the basketball game. It's been clean pretty well, both ways. Only 13 for KCU, averaging by about 16 a game. So they both have taken care of the basketball pretty effectively here. But 12 made three-pointers tonight by the Bears. KCU trying to answer with a big three from the corner by Hardwick that goes home. Second made three-pointer, her first of the ball game. Colopy out of the corner now. Shot clock is off. Blythe will back it out. Clifton Williams tells him to set up for one shot. Rachel Bush on the handoff, gives it off to Blythe. See if they try to work something to Stamper underneath. 8 seconds on the shot clock. They get the screen, bring it off to Birchfield. Birchfield dribbles inside. Bell Sparks says, I don't think so. It's Wednesday. How about some Dikembe Mutombo? No, no, no. She sends that one away. 0.8 seconds to play in the third quarter. And this is only a chance for a little bit of a tip here. Colopy turns around. Good if it will go. It will not. And that takes us to the end of three quarters. 68-48. Lead is 20. Fourth quarter when we return after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus.
(68-48) as we bring you back here at Grayson, Ron Arnett Court. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here. First of 2 games here this evening. Men will follow tonight approximately 30 minutes at the conclusion of this one. KCU basketball to start the fourth and final stanza, down 20. Off we go. Abby West front court, working from left to right as we view it on your screen. West out of the corner. Three's on the way. No. Left it short. Blythe comes out of there with a rebound. She'll race it ahead up the far sidelines closest to the bench. Rachel Bush. Here's Birchfield. Entry pass into Stamper. Back to Birchfield. 15-footer from the free throw line is good. Bailey Birchfield, 7 in the half, 12 in the basketball game. Kylie Gillum feeds it off to Hardwick. She can't handle the basketball. And then the ball poked out of bounds. It'll stay with UPIKE on the baseline. 9:21 to play in the ball game. 3 players in double figures for UPIKE. Allie Stone, 15. Birchfield, 12. Frazier, 10. Stone had 12 over 15 in the first quarter. Jada Johnson and Bell Sparks, double figures for KCU with 11 and 10 respectively. Stamper goes right at Kylie Gillum and finishes for her 10th of the night. So after having a quiet first half, only had 1 point at the half. We get a foul against Colopy, her first, team's first. She's got 9 points and 8 rebounds, flirting with a double-double. What's her average is on the season, 10 points, nearly 13 rebounds. Here's Jada Johnson in the back of the basketball game. So starting 5 out there on the floor for the Knights. West from the corner, 15 on the shot clock. Hardwick, step back three, left side short. Rachel Bush with a rebound right in front of that restricted area. Birchfield, 12 points off of the bench. Takes it out of that far corner, brings it near side of Blythe. Shot clock's at 10, skip pass off to Colopy. Colopy goes right at Sparks, and a whistle and a foul on Bell Sparks. The only thing I can think of is that she was in the restricted area when she tried to take the charge. Her first, team's first. .8:28 to go in the ball game. Rachel Bush now gives it up to Birchfield. Here's Stamper. Try to go out wide. Rachel Bush pulls the trigger. Three's on the way. Good. Rachel Bush from downtown Tripletown. She has 8. And the freshman out of Greenup makes it 75-48. Bell Sparks with her hair on fire. To the rack. All the way through. It won't fall. Fouls on Stamper, her second, team second. Bell Sparks for 2 more. 0 for 2 from the free throw line this evening. 66% free throw shooter is the sophomore. First one was up is good. Sparks with 11. That matches the team high with Jada Johnson. Make it 12 as she connects on both. 50% from the mark tonight. 6 points in each half. 25-point lead for the Bears. It's been to 27. That's the largest. Here's Colopy. Stops. Shot up, maybe partially blocked. Stamper fighting for the basketball, and she loses it out of bounds. Here's Sparks. Gillum. Thought about a 3. Goes to the right side. Shot up, no good. Student section was ready to come to life on that one. Birchfield in transition. Slowed down by Hardwick. Feeds it off to Colopy. Colopy attacks on Sparks. Now Blythe. Colopy left wing. Rachel Bush. Kylie Gillum out on her. Gillum stops, draws the contact, gets the rebound. And then Johnson reaches, or excuse me, Stamper reaches in and picks up the foul. Her third, team's third. Gillum very smart there with Bush coming at her with those 4 personal fouls. Johnson brings it front court, right in front of Rachel Bush. Now Hardwick, Abby West between the rings, 20 on the shot clock. Hardwick comes out of the pick there. Gets a screen from Johnson. West out of the corner. 8 on the shot clock. West goes dribble drive. Johnson on the baseline. Goes through the triple team. Bodies on the floor. Ball's turned over. Picked up by Blythe. Here come the Bears. Colopy. Blythe right wing, excuse me. Now Bush, 15 on the shot clock, handoff Birchfield. Spot up 3 on the way from Blythe, in and out, no. Ball poked around, and a whistle and a foul. We're going the other way. That one's on Blythe as she got it from behind. Her third, team's 4th. So next foul against UPIKE will have KCU shooting a bonus, remaining 6:27 of the ball game. Johnson and Gillum will take a seat. Overman and Meade back in. Bell Sparks jogs it into the front court. There's West. Meade out top. Hardwick, a long 3's on the way. Yes! Elizabeth Hardwick, her second triple of the basketball game, 75-53. And I think we're going to get a double foul. Morgan Stamper's going to pick up her 4th. And Kayla Overman's going to pick up her 1st. That's the team's second. So Stamper's going to take a seat. Allie Stone back in the basketball game. You can see Stamper from here. She is visibly frustrated. Here's Colopy. Handoff Stone. And run that little weave. Colopy spot up for the three ball is good. Katie Colopy, her second three of the basketball game. That's the 14th made three tonight by the Bears. Meade tied up on the baseline. And that's on Willa Davis. So it should put Madeline Meade to the free throw line. Here comes Frazier back on. Sheridan Robbins returning. Bush and Blythe will step off. We're shooting bonus to free throws the rest of the ball game. It's KCU still with 3 to give for the Bears. Meade's first one's in and out. Meade with 4 points. All of her points have come from the free throw line. Make it 5 as the second one goes home. So Jaidi Meja Andrade checks in from Barnquilla, Columbia. Her first action of the basketball game. And we're going the other way as Overman steps in and takes the charge as Frazier picks up her 5th, and she fouls out of the basketball game. Here comes Julia Parker back in the contest. So Frazier exits with 10 points in the ball game. She was 1 of 4 in double figures, led by Allie Stone's 15. 5:20 to play in the ball game. West pitches ahead, Sparks. Andrade blocks it away and gets the rebound. And then a foul on KCU as that's Hardwick, her second, team's third. Brooklyn Frazier has checked in the basketball game, the younger sister of Bailey Frazier. And we get a timeout here with 5:04 to play. It's a 30-second timeout requested by KCU. Stay with us after the game tonight. We'll have an abbreviated post-game show, and then we'll stop this stream, establish the new stream for the men, and then approximately 25-30 minutes after that game, after this game concludes, we'll tip it off with the men. We'll be with you about 10 minutes before tip-off to kind of set the scene and get your starting lineups for KCU and UPIKE in our second game of the men and women's doubleheader here tonight. Great crowd on hand here. I can't say enough about the crowd this evening here for this basketball game. Is again, a lot of local flavor in this contest here between these two teams with both KCU and UPIKE. And a three ball from the corner by Brooklyn Frazier. 15th made three tonight. 81-54. Pushes it back to 27-point edge inside of 5 to play. Sparks from the free throw line gets the roll. 14 for Sparks, that leads the way. Stone into the front court, comes off the left side. Running that little weave out top. Now Stone wants to attack. Draws the contact in one, Allie Stone. And the sophomore finishes for a chance at a three-point play. Hardwick gets her third, team's fourth, so bonus the rest of the way for both of these teams. Allie Stone. .421 to go in the ball game. Stone was 17, 2 for 3 tonight from the free throw line. Puts that one up, makes it 3 for 4. She has 18. 1.5 below her season average. Meade out of the corner. Working on Julia Parker. Floaters up, no. Strong rebound by Frazier on the baseline. Here come the Bears. Andrade. Now Stone. Working at a little high weave. Frazier spin move off the window, yes. Brooklyn Frazier jumps off the bench and splashes home 5 with a nice little spinner in the lane. Sparks goes the other end and finishes herself. Her 16th of the night. Stone pitches ahead on Andrade. And then Andrade loses it out of bounds. Jada Johnson back in the ball game. Madeline Meade will take a seat. 3:28 to play in regulation. UPike's going to move to 14-6 on the season, pick up their 10th conference win. KCU skid is going to go to 4, and they're going to pick up their 15th loss of the season on 4 wins. More importantly, they fall to 2-12 in conference. Here's Abby West. 3 balls on the way. Yes! Downtown Tripletown, Abby West. 12 points tonight. 3rd player in double figures tonight for the Knights. Julia Parker wants to answer. She'll pull the trigger and do so. Her 3rd 3 tonight. That's 16 for the Bears. Timeout requested by KCU. 2:56 to play in the ball game. Back after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
(89-61), 2:56 to play in the ball game. UPike tonight with 16 made 3 balls, 16 of 33, 48.5%. Out of the KCU timeout. Abby West brings it front court. Andrade picks her up at the volleyball line. Overman out of the corner, now around the horn it goes. There's Hardwick out of the corner. Right side 3's on the way. No, too stiff. Abby West, step back 3 from the corner. No. Andrade has it on the baseline. Here comes Allie Stone. 2:30 to play in the ball game. Bears just moving it around now. Frazier tries to penetrate and has it taken away there by Jada Johnson. Bell Sparks, left side on Andrade. There's Hardwick from the keyhole. Bell Sparks, no. Andrade in the paint, comes away with a rebound. Julia Parker slows things down, gives it up to Allie Stone. Inside of 2 to play in the ball game. West chasing Stone. Stone attacks, draws the contact, and the finish. Allie Stone does it again. It's going to be her 3rd and 1 opportunity of the second half. She's got 20. Fouls on Abby West, her 2nd. That's the team's 5th. So bonus, as I said earlier, from the remainder of the ball game. West, Sparks, and Johnson take a seat. Kidd, Dalton, and Gillum return. And Allie Stone for 1 more cash money. 21 points for the sophomore. She had 26 in the loss last time out to Milligan, 24 in the win over KCU back in November. Here's Kidd. Dalton, left corner 3's on the way, no. Andrade with a rebound. Stone pitches ahead off to Frazier. 90 seconds to play in the ball game. Andrade wants to attack. Floats it underneath. Davis, shot won't fall. Stone tries to save it and steps on the baseline. Back to KCU it comes. Hardwick into the front court. Here's Gillum from the keyhole. Shot up blocked there by Willa. And then Dalton tries to throw it into the corner of Hardwick, and she's fouled. That's an Andrade. It's her first. So Aubrey Dalton will step to the line and shoot two. 57% free throw shooter is the freshman out of Somerset. Free throw was up is good. Did not play in the meeting back in November. Connects both of them. Gives her 4 in the basketball game. 2 in each half. 60 seconds to play in regulation. Bears are going to go home a winner on this one. Andrade has it knocked away. Tries to back herself in on Hardwick and is fouled. Hardwick picks up her 4th. And Jaidi Andrade, the sophomore out of Columbia, will go to the line and shoot 2. 67% free throw shooter. Jaidi Meha Andrade, her official name. Missed them both. Here's Kidd in traffic. Spins and loses the basketball. Frazier off to Parker. Parker to the rack. Finger roll good. Julia Parker with 11 points. 6th player. No, excuse me. 11 points for Parker. That's the 5th player now with double figures. And Hardwick, long 3 is good. (94-66). Allie Stone will dribble it out here in front of the faithful that's made the trip over to see the former West Carter player make the trip to Grayson. And your final score, UPIKE wins at 94-66. Postgame will return after this on Kool TV.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Final here this evening, 94-66. UPIKE defeats KCU. Let's take a look at our final statistics in this one. Bears shoot at 46.6% from the field, 34 of 73. They were 16 of 33 for 48.5% from long range, 62.5%, 10 of 16 from the charity stripe. 42 rebounds, 12 turnovers, 34 points in the paint in the win. KCU, 35.5% from the field, 22 of 62. 5 of 18 from long range, 27.8%. 17 of 24, 70.8% from the free throw line. 32 rebounds, 16 turnovers. Individual numbers look like this. 5 players in double figures for the visiting Bears. Allie Stone leads the way with 21. Julia Parker finishes with 14. Bailey Birchfield kicks in 12. Bailey Frazier, Morgan Stamper each have 10. Belle Sparks leads the way for the Knights with 16. Abby West with 12. Jada Johnson finishes with 11. Put it all together, 94-66, your final score. As KCU will fall to 4-15 on the season, 2-12 in conference play. UPIKE moves to 14-6, 10-4 in AAC conference play. That's it for us on this game. We'll take a break. We'll reestablish a new stream, and we'll get you ready for the men's action with UPIKE and KCU coming up in about 20 minutes. As we've got about 26 minutes before tip-off, so we'll be back with you in about, we'll say about 16 minutes is when we'll return. We'll have about 10 to go on the clock. That'll give us time to set the scene and get our starting lineups here for this one. For Felicia Collier and Cam Bryan, I'm James Collier. Thanks for tuning in. Again, your final score, UPIKE 94, KCU 66. That's it for us on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky.
Thank you for watching another KCU Knights basketball broadcast live on Kool TV. This broadcast of Kentucky Christian University basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.